Alright. Hello, Vegas Pandemic people and people of YouTube. This is a new game. This video is not necessarily going to be like a cool gameplay, let's play type thing. It's mainly for my friend Jalen. So Jalen, if you're watching right now, look at all the stuff I'm about to do because this game is the shit. It's just like Eve, man. So this is the main screen. I'm in a station right now, and this is my ship. I just bought a new one and I added a bunch of guns. So you see what I mean when I told you that like they pop out? Let's see. Ooh, your ship has a bunch of interfaces. There's like a little screen over here that shows chat. This one has like info and stuff. Your ship stats are down here. You can see your hands and feet, and like they actually move when you do stuff. You'll have like the station ID right there, and this screen right here shows you your navigation contacts, so like players near you or the station you need to contact. This one shows the galaxy and system maps, so you can go anywhere in the galaxy or in the system you're currently in. And we're going to go to the surface, so I can launch this bad boy. But each station has, I think, a limited amount of landing pads, and I don't think a lot of people are allowed at a station at a time. But here's what I mean. See, there's a guy above me and he's already at the surface, but all these other ones are landing pads too, and people can use them to like land their ship. And I guess it depends on the size of your ship too, so it varies. You can have a big ship, small ship, and stuff like that. Now when you launch for the first time, or if you have the option on, you have to do a pre-flight checklist. This is basically just so you could so you know the controls, and sometimes it'll appear on the side right here, but since it's still an early build, not all the information is available. So I'm just going to get through this real quick, get it all out of the way. See, there's the info right there. Weapons out of the way, landing gear and all that good stuff. Once you do that, it releases you. Lift off. Get your landing gear up. And you exit the station. Now you have a limited time to exit the station. You're also not allowed to enter the station unless you have docking permission. If you enter the station, you might get fined, or they'll just blow your ship up. Also, if you stay at a landing site that you're not assigned to, you can get fined. And if you stay there for 30 seconds, it's crazy. This game is nuts, dude. You should definitely check it out. But it's on Xbox One and PC, so I don't know when you're gonna get your Xbox One, but you gotta get it soon. Cause bro, this game is crazy for it being an early build. So I'm getting some distance between me and thing. I activated my weapons. You can see it says hard points deploying, but unfortunately I changed my ship. My old ship, you could see it like on the front and like you can see them deploy, but this one, it's above and below me, so you can't really see. I'm gonna try to like mess around with the camera if I can find it. There's like a third person, but it's a buggy. It's still like an early like thing. So yeah, it's debug camera. Where am I? What? Oh, here I am. Wow, this sucks. The controls are a little shitty. How do I? Oh, okay. All right. And let's get in front of the ship. Where'd it go? Oh my god, this is terrible. This is the first thing he needs to like fix or something, because this camera. Yeah, there's my ship. It looks way better than the first ship they give you, I'll tell you that. Here, I'll try to get it where my weapons are visible. Can I see my... Oh, right. Yeah, see, there's a weapon right there. It's on the top. A little later, I'll probably show you some like combat, or I'll just like shoot my weapons or whatever. Depends. I have to do this video in chunks, so bear with me here, Jalen. Bear with me here. So yeah, you can see the machine gun on the top. I wish the sun was like facing me so you could see it, but there's a machine gun on the top. There's 3 on the bottom, and those I have like point defense systems. So if someone shoots a missile at me, these little squares on the side of my ship and on the wings will deploy a countermeasure. So it's pretty legit. Legit. People are coming and going. Alright. Now I'm going to show you the docking procedures and how to get your missions in this game. So I already contacted the station and I requested to dock. You have to be a certain distance away from the station or else they'll deny you completely and be like, no, you can't land here because you're not here yet. So I'm on 14. Best try not to hit anybody or anything on the way in because it sucks. Now, landing is kind of like playing the crane game. And it's best if you have your landing gear. It's like playing the crane game without a claw.
Landing gear deployed.
So once that's in, you align yourself, and there's a nice little 3D rendering model of your ship and the landing pad in your freaking cockpit, which is badass. But you have to get low enough and get your ship as close to the center as possible, and then the auto computer will take over. Like so. And then you'll go into Starport Services. And this is how you will get your missions. So you'll go in here. Welcome to Ackerman Market. You'll go to Bulletin Board. And this place will show you available missions and missions you can get, but they're not available at this station. They're probably available somewhere else. So it says available missions and available but unobtainable. So eliminate pirates. Sure. Those 3 targets for 35,000 sold. Ooh, that next one's 12,000. It's probably one guy. Yep, and it's a pirate. Get it anyways. Ugh. I only have 7,000 credits. Alright, we're gonna launch again. And of course, when you enter a ship, or when you enter the thing, if you're trying to launch, it has to turn you around. There's only one entrance and exit to this thing. Fly up again. Get your landing gear up. Now that blue slider, you'll see the throttle. The throttle is on the freaking fuck. I don't know my directions. It's on the right side of the sensor of the radar. The blue like line you see against it is like the speed limit. There's speed limits in the docking station. There's speed limits in certain like areas, and there's speed limits in Super Cruise, which I'll show you in a second. I just gotta find out where these places are. This one's in... Okay. I probably have to use the galaxy map for this one. Yep, alright. I'll go back to the speed thing later. Alright, so this galaxy map, it's freaking huge. So these are the star systems close to me, and this is the total amount of star systems in the game right now. And if you think that's not a lot, look how much you could go into this. And getting from wherever I am to like those green or yellow would take hours. So it's almost like Eve. That's the station. So when you see where you need to go, set it as your destination and then plot a route. And exit out of that. And then there's a blue glowing circle at the top left of the radar. You have to line up that dot with the crosshair on that little circle. And that'll tell you you're lined up with your course. And then you put full throttle. And what I just did was I activated frame shift, which is basically like hyperspace, or it'll get you into Super Cruise. And Super Cruise makes it so that you can move around a system faster, and hyperspace is to get from one system to another. Engage. Oh. And of course, since the game is an early build, there's going to be a lot of those little freezes. That's always great. This cockpit is amazing. This ship is amazing. It's the best. It's the best ship. It has 3 guns. The first one they give you only has 2. You'll arrive here, and then if you have a next plot or destination, you're going to have to do the same thing again. But it's the best. Helps you out so much. Let's do it again. Messing with the camera. Oh, we're back to this camera. I really want to like look at my ship in third person, but this camera is fighting me. Hopefully, he'll fix this. But yeah, I picked up another mission while I was transitioning, so I'm in a different system. But I'm just going to show you how to drop off stuff. And it's freezing. But if you look on the left, you'll see that station thing, and you'll see those little blue bars. Those represent optimal distance and speed. So basically, I have to, like, as soon as I get super close, I have to be at that speed and that distance to break off from this Super Cruise. So I'm in Super Cruise right now, which is basically the fastest way to get around a system, but not out of a system. So let's see. Blah blah blah. These are mostly all AI. But there's also a distance and time that you see underneath that station. Sometimes, depending on how fast and slow you're going, the time will change. And it can be from 5 seconds, 4 minutes, 2 hours, 3 days, 5 weeks, months, years. All depends on how fast you're going. And yes, those numbers are pretty damn accurate. Hopefully nobody scans me, because my mission has illicit cargo, as you can see on the right. But we should be good. There's no guards anywhere. So yeah, it says illicit cargo above my fuel. Oh yes, there's fuel. Every time you use hyperspace, depending on how many light years away it is, that's how much fuel you're going to consume in one jump. So I've consumed 2 already, but I have reserve fuel canisters on here. That's why I have so much fuel. There's also power bars and stuff like that next to my ship. You can adjust those during combat. So if, say, you need more shields, you put them to systems. Say you need more firepower, you put it to weapons. Or if you need to get away, you put them in engines. So that's pretty neat. Safe disengage ready. Now I want to get as close as I can before I disengage Super Cruise. Right about here. Yes, perfect. So that'll slow you down to regular cruising speed. Bam! We'll make it to the station. I gotta get there fast in case any guards are looking around. Now your frame shift drive will cool down also. There's a heat signature. There's another bar next to the radar. It's on the left. That's your heat. Depending on how much power is being used around your ship, that'll change. And also if you get too close to a star or a sun. So don't get too close or you're gonna die. Next video I'll show you like what happens when your ship gets damaged. I'll show you some combat and all that good stuff. This one is just to show you the cool basic stuff. Platform 34. Shit, I'm coming in pretty hot. Coming in hot! Fuck, I gotta land. No, it's not here! Oh! God, I touched it. I touched the ground. They give you 10 minutes to dock. That's like overtime. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I always forget that freaking thing. Yeah, all you gotta do is land, and then you got to go to the bulletin board from the services menu. And the best thing is, you don't have to drop it off and go back to the place where you got it. You can just turn it in at the bulletin board, which is great. Yeah, dude, that's basically it for this video, man. I'll probably make one more video as a demonstration to show you combat and all the other cool features that I probably kept out of this one. But, bro, get an Xbox One. Try this game out, and then if you like it, play it with me. It's like $31, but you know, it's worth it. It's a one-time pay. EVE is like freaking monthly. But yeah, to those of you who aren't Jalen, thank you for watching. I'm not gonna do another gameplay video. It's gonna be more demonstrating and just showing my friend Jalen all about this game. But I also won't be making too many videos anymore. Jasmine will be taking over the video making and posting department for Vegas Pandemic. So Jasmine, please put out some videos. You've got the games. But again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a like, leave us a comment. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus if you have it. I don't know if we have that one. But yeah, thanks again. Peace.